Hi guys, this is Sabi and today I don't have to come out of the closet because I'm doing my recording early enough, so there are still no crickets outside my window. Yeah, that means I don't have to do today's recording inside a closet like I did the last one. It's a long story. Anyway, today's island is the second to the last one. We are going to the Unholy Holm, your ticket to unlimited strange sand and Malroth juice, also known as Malrothium. What's Malrothium made of, you ask? You wouldn't want to know. It's funny how the high-tech stuff you craft is pretty much from demon material. Anyway, as far as the Unholy Holm is concerned, the good news is that a lot of the items that you have to find appear in clusters. So if you find one of these clusters, you can check off a bunch of them. The problem is when one of the clusters doesn't show up, because that means you also miss a bunch of stuff. And then you have to reload the island, which I had to do once. There's one item cluster that can be especially tricky. It's the one with the top teeth, because strangely enough, in order to get to the top teeth, you have to reach it from the bottom, and that includes the vines that come with this cluster as well. So make sure you just have a lot of extra blocks to get yourself up high. Maybe even bring a chimera to get a head start. Also, this is the island where you can find bards to recruit. You know, just in case you need to do that to fulfill one of the tablet requirements. In my case, I found a guy named Saxon, who looked so happy to go with me, but if he only knew what he was in for. The guy almost died when I was fighting one of the mid-bosses. Yeah, speaking of mid-bosses, so you have 3 tough opponents in this island. There's the Pocus Puppet, which kind of has that old Incan, or is it Mayan, alien robot style to it. Like ancient stone technology or something. And speaking of stone, there's also another giant statue here, which is the one that does foot stomps and elbow drops, like a WWE wrestler or something, and spins on the ground. And then last but not least is the giant dragon that almost killed my bard. He was certainly singing a different tune once we ran into this dragon. And it's just like the many giant dragons you fought before, so. This one though gives a special treat. That would be Erdrick's sword, which I've done a video about previously. The giant statue, on the other hand, gives you one of the cursed gear items. So you'll definitely want to beat that one as well. It's also one of the 2 recruitable monsters in this island. The other one is the Bloody Hand, which has one of the funniest quotes when you're battling with it. It's just really, really terrible puns, which is something I can totally relate to. And then the Pocus Puppet can drop some stuff too, including a Pocus Puppet statue. Yeah, so Unholy Holm is pretty basic as long as you know what you're in for. As always, if you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Once again, this is Tabi, and thank you for watching.
Oh!